Thank you.
I meant the shear, the
I have another banner, so if we want to talk about what we want to do with the other one, maybe put it down there once we get started. I'm going to leave it here.
Okay.
And you can talk about the other banner.
Get that smile, Charlie.
All right, good.
A year and a half ago.
These are several of the same.
Yeah.
Marty, that's the situation.
What's your name?
Both freedom of the press.
Zool.
For
Did you help make the paper?
Yeah.
What's in there
What's in here?
today?
This is one thing is actually a full text of John Kennedy's peace speech at American University on June 10th, 1963. Beautiful, beautiful speech. How do we create an enduring peace? It's not by weapons of war. It's about looking to that each party can look to the interests of the other party. It's not about decrying nations who we don't like their system and we don't like their way of life. He said, you know, communism is anathema to Americans in certain ways, but that doesn't mean we're going to look down upon them and refuse to work with them. So anyway, beautiful speech. Also Diane's statement for Independence Day, which we need a new Independence Day now. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, but it's a very somber one this year because people they're a little down. And I find it says the United States must choose peace over war. The Global South has a partner in China right now. They have a partner in Russia on development, building infrastructure, which they desperately need to improve their quality of life. The president of South Africa, Ramaphosa, just gave a big call to build the Grand Inga Dam to give power to 700 million Africans.
We're going to unfurl the banner at 12:15. Just hang on, we're waiting for people to drift in.
I have my camera
We'll try to make as much
obligations too. I'm going to
impact.
jump in.
We got a lot of extra signs in the shopping cart over there. We've got a couple of extra banners that we can display. So we're well equipped. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Yes, hi. What's your name again?
hello.
Yeah, I heard the
Hey,
coming.
I had around my
Glad you brought in the eco-sign.
Can you also say where we are? Nobody said introduce yourself and throw a pitch for WBAI and just say, you know, where we are.
Staying with the Assange banner plus.
Hey, how about we do how about unfurling it right across now? Yeah, having it like a banner.
What?
Could we just unroll it right now as a banner?
We'll do it in a few minutes at
Oh, you're waiting.
12:15.
Okay. Oh, you're
I'm talking to someone. Hang
There's no
on.
need to wait any longer. Let's unfurl the big banner.
12:15.
Why 12:15? Let's do it now. We said noon all around the world. Let's unfurl the banner.
Okay, he wants to know. 8 minutes or no? That's the big one. And he said, "Oh, it was announced over the world."
Precision.
Noon.
That's what we're looking for.
They did say noon to the world. Okay.
We did say noon to the world. Everybody says a lot of things and they know it ain't real. Okay. Forum starts 7 o'clock on the dot. When have you seen that?
We are here to unfurl some banners. I'm here because I believe in free speech. That's one reason I'm on the local station board of WBAI. 99.5 FM. Free Speech Radio, 99.5 FM. Also radio for the 99.5%. So we believe in journalism. Julian Assange is in prison because a journalist. Journalists all around the world should be speaking out for him. There are a lot of people who are not speaking out for him, who call themselves journalists, and they're not speaking out for him because they're not journalists. He shows them what they would need to be if they were going to be journalists.
Wonderful. Okay, let's get some females. Some more
You
females.
listen to WNYC a little bit once in a while?
Do I listen to WNYC? I pay attention to news from all sorts of places, so yes, absolutely, I listen to WNYC a little while. But I've analyzed their financial statements, so they call themselves listener-supported radio, but they are 70% corporate capture. WBAI is the only truly listener-supported radio station in New York, 99.5 FM, radio for the 99.5%, free speech radio. WNYC is corporate capture. You'll see that they are much more pro-war. They're putting out narratives. Sometimes we call them NPR, National Propaganda Radio. For instance, they support the powers that be, the real estate industry here in the city. So the real estate industry wants to give you a story about why they need to take property away from everyone and build out-of-scale development. WNYC will support that. So I'm on the local station board of WBAI. I recommend that everyone come. We're having an election. Listen to what we've got. We've got a mixed bag, lots of different voices, some that you'll agree with, some that you won't, and we put ideas to the test.
Oh, to separate the good from the bad, that is tricky with those guys.
Pardon?
That has been tricky with those guys, anticipating how much a mess they can make of a meeting.
Well, I'm actually vice chair, so I try and see that our local station board meetings run as smoothly as we can.
Some of the most painful moments of my life attending meetings were watching what happened at a...
Posters left, grab one and hold it. But be down a couple of steps so you don't obscure the big banner.
Programming revision. I try. I keep going back and forth.
I recommend Project Censored. On WBAI, we've got Project Censored, we've got Jimmy Dore, we've got Chris Hedges. Actually, you know what? We've got a Ukraine war going on. Now, maybe if Julian Assange were not in prison being tortured right now, maybe there wouldn't be no NATO-provoked war in the Ukraine.
Back level. You're going to come down a step, go all the way up. You guys go behind.
Behind the banner so we can get a good shot. Could everyone get down here who's not holding the banner? So we all have a nice shot.
Over the Grand Slam? Try it out. Yeah. Can you see it a little bit? I heard in Watcher. Oh, I heard in Watcher. I heard FC in Y.
Could everyone please get down? Have like a line for journalists. Hey, excuse me. That's it. You can come here.
Everybody with signs, we can use you either above the banner or filling in over here below the banner. blocked by the Duffy Cross. So all the way to the end of the banner.
Washington Heights.
I'm trying to get the billboards behind to actually have a dialogue with the sign.
Is anyone good at leading chants? Can somebody lead chants?
What's this question? What was this question? Is somebody leave chance? I didn't get it.
What was the question?
I didn't get what his question was. But oh well. Okay. What was the question? Did somebody leave chance? What?
Will someone lead chants?
Oh.
Not by chance.
I got you.
Chance.
Marty, why don't you give us a
Would you like to say something, Marty?
What?
Marty, why don't you talk right where you are?
Up there.
Hey, I got a deal, Marty.
Stop the war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Free Assange.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Free Assange. Stop the war.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6.
What's the reason?
They're shutting down the stairs.
That's all I can tell you. That's free speech getting busted up, right? And no reason given. reason given?
1, 2,
real reason.
3, 4.
Have they done that to you before?
No,
5,
we haven't been here before.
7, 8.
Hey there, Nadine. Hi. Hi.
1, 2,
The,
3, 4.
It is a peaceful use
I
of the
was here
premises.
for an Amazon rally
Yeah.
for the union. The cops didn't do anything. Big rally full of people with amplified sound. There's ample precedent for this. We're not going.
I read the no sound. That rule is written on that thing over there. But no, you haven't broken any rules that I know about.
Yeah.
But they ought to give you a rule to do without with a reason.
I don't want to get arrested for this though.
Ben, get away from the camera. You haven't provided a reason.
Excuse me?
You haven't provided a reason.
So I already explained to them.
Oh, you did?
That's
To
it.
who?
I spoke with that young
What's
lady
your
there.
reason? What's your
spoke with
reason?
that woman there, and I spoke with
There's
that
a
gentleman
reason? You
there.
have a good reason?
You can speak for NYPD.
You chickened out of answering the question. Did you notice? What's the reason?
Reason for what?
For closing things up?
I don't give a shit what they're doing there.
No reason has been given. Just the finger? I got a law degree. A JD. So I know what I'm talking about. There's no reason. It's illegal. It's wrongful. It shouldn't be happening. It's wrongful.
What do we want?
Here's what's happening. So right now they've got this lockup. They say that the state is on NYPD is on the way.
Thank you very much. What do we want?
You. So then Marty says that we'll stay until NYPD comes and then we'll leave, okay?
I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
What do we want? All right. See, but Mitchell. So then all that happens is we have this bullshit chat. Let's do the chat. What? Bullshit.
I like the other side.
Right, I do too. So let's fill it with sound. What do we want?
Free
Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Free Assange.
When do we want it?
What's that one say?
What do we want?
What does that one say?
Same thing, same thing.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Happy birthday! Founders WikiLeaks on his 53rd birthday. 53. You ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julian. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
All right, somebody do the call. Damn.
Yeah, we're supposed to make today.
What do we want? What's this gentleman between
Okay,
you?
right now,
What's this gentleman?
right now we have an agreement. The cops are here and they wanted to close it down right now because they say there's a lot of tourists that want to use this, and since they closed off the area, the tourists can't use it. So I asked for more time, and in the end, we agreed until 12:35 to be up here. We can walk around the plaza, we can be any other place, but we can't be here because tourists want to come here and take
Why did they
All right,
close it?
enough negotiation with the
Yeah,
police. Let's do.
Tell them
let's
to open the barricade.
Open
it up. That's
all right?
Yeah,
This is
easy enough.
bullshit.
You have a
They're
character
not
disorder.
doing that.
What do we want?
Let's hold on as long as we can.
Come on, Marty, come on. Fuck the bullshit. Don't get involved with this bullshit like you always do. Fucking bullshit. All right. Who wants to do the call and response? Mitchell. Let's see. Fine with it. Let's do the call and response.
Exactly. No, they get a free tourist.
Let's not stand in front of the sign, folks.
They're subjected to
Yeah, let's do that.
no, if they're not going to
When in about an hour.
You know, most of us
What
are
do we
over
want?
40 years old.
Free Assange!
Over 50.
We are. A lot of them don't look it.
And you know, New York's got a rep for being a radical place and liberal and stuff like that. So maybe they're coming from all kinds of more conservative locations.
Hi, Marty.
I called you a couple of times.
Hi, Joe Friendly.
When I called you, I saw this.
You're the best.
Explain it to the world.
No, not me.
What's the politics right now going on?
Don't say anything. Take another shot.
The Parks Department wanted to declare how much space we took up when, as if free speech wasn't an impromptu.
Honestly, I'm not someone to be on.
What do we want?
Tell me if I'm getting my rights violated.
It says tickets and all that. That might suggest private. That's what I'm.
Marty, let's just do the
Okay.
fuck the bullshit. This is always bullshit. It's not necessary. We don't negotiate with the fucking cops. We have a permit. It's called the First Amendment. We're going to celebrate it tomorrow. So let's try it one more time. Guys, stop the chit-chat for just a few minutes. Good to see you. No chit-chat for just a few minutes. Just a loud call and response. Guys, come down 2 steps so we got one front line, if you don't mind. Please come down. Let's have one front line, all right? We're just going to do the call and response. No negotiation with the
I have an appointment and I have to leave.
Go, if you have to go. But if you hear, no chit chat, no negotiation with cops. Let's just do the call and response. What do we want? What do we want?
Free Assange!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Free Assange!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Free Assange!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Free Assange!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Free Assange!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Free Assange!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want? When do we want it?
Now!
Okay, let's sing happy birthday to Julian. There is no collective decision. That means that my arms are long enough, right? So let's just say something simple. Want to sing happy birthday to Julian? What would you like to do? Make a suggestion. What's your plan?
Marty, I can't hold this much longer.
Exactly. That's not a collective decision. That's a personal decision. Okay? So you wanted to chant for a few more minutes? Okay. You want to sing happy birthday to Julian? Okay. All right. We're going to sing happy birthday to Julian Assange on his 53rd birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julian. Happy birthday to you.
So you are deliberately restricting exit? You have taken this into custody?
Hatch optional at this time, hatch optional at this
You're
time.
supposed to announce stuff like that. What is the situation? Has this group been arrested? How come they're locked in?
I don't know.
Shouldn't they have freedom to go out in and out?
Yeah, we're trying to get everybody out, so we're not really allowed to protest here. They can protest everywhere else.
They just made up the rule after it started.
No, it's just their rules for this agency. So.
It's a law and established rule?
No, but I mean, we also have to enforce, rules. So.
No, but there wasn't any reason given. They just said no more.
I know, I understand that, but they have plenty of room to protest, and the person in charge already said they would get off in 5 minutes, and it's been 5 minutes.
Oh, but that lady who was doing the negotiation wasn't a legitimate representative.
Huh?
The lady you chose to represent her didn't represent the organization. She was just an ugly
Oh, well,
lady.
she told me you guys have to leave.
Huh?
She told me you guys were going to leave, so.
She lied. She didn't have any...
No, I don't think she
wasn't given
did.
authority by the group. She was faking it. She just jumped in the situation and said, oh boy, listen to me. Really, that was a problem. And she's not there anymore.
She was coming down. She said that when she was coming down, she said that y'all.
Is this you and a little fascism? How about when the group is talking, we say, oh, you got to stop. It's a special situation. We get to say when to stop.
There it is. There it is. What do you want?
Who are the good guys?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What was the problem with this Assange fellow? What war crimes?
I don't know. There are no war crimes. Yeah, journalism is not a crime. Yeah, I think the crime was embarrassing the U.S. government.
Yeah, we're kind of shy.
What?
We're kind of shy.
Yeah.
Well, it makes a difference from other hand. Can you hold this up for a while? Oh, hey, somebody got a hand. Oh, he held up one for a while. Thank you for your service.
It's windy.
I'm letting go. Here I go.
But they just like looked and then they just split. They're like, I think I helped them. Right? Oh no, it's no, but the real cops just came by and they took us to
I'd like to get back in.
Allison, am I allowed to let him back up?
Thank you.
happy birthday? Oh no, my singing voice not that good right now. You guys, happy birthday. Let's get it, Jordan.
Oh, it's different.
Siri, come hold it with me. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julian. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Julian.
Black Lives Matter. Alright. We gotta go. Free Julian. Thank you. I gotta go. Someone gotta hold that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julian. Happy birthday to you. Vandalism is not a crime. Here we go, baby. You got more towards the middle. I'm not partial to being, too sympathetic to him. Yeah, sorry. Not mine. Sorry.
Anybody want a sticker?
I might bring one.
Thank you. Shall we take a group shot? Shall we take a picture with this one?
Do a group speech.
Let's use this for the. Well, you had to make a group shot a while ago. That's why they were trying to make a statement. So yeah, they were going to come in and take a shot.
I think the cops thought it wasn't worthwhile doing on the rest of
I think they're happy the way it turned out.
Yeah. And a bunch of white seniors.
Details now. Got an email asking for help.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want to be I want to take a picture with her, but if I ran in there,
Right, he's a naked Indian. I'd go for it. All right, is she opening it?
So when we were in DC, there were like FBI agents and I went to take things with that. I was like, are you undercover? Because we have a big cat with this FBI. Yeah, I should be. Oh, I didn't get it.
that's not fair.
You like that?
And 47.
So, we decided to leave, is that it?
Well, it takes muscular effort to keep a banner up. It doesn't hold itself up by free. And it's sort of annoying after a while. You wish somebody else would take their turn. So it's pretty brave they held up that long without complaining. But I was holding up mine for a while and went, hey, I want to get out of here. Hey, come here.
It's our right to have this little rally. I mean, it's not even a rally. It's just
I
holding.
did pull somebody from the crowd and asked them to hold it. It was one black kid or three black kids. And the other two wouldn't help, and he pleaded with them. Finally, one of them helped, but he got tired of just dropping.
Oh, well, yeah, it makes it hard.
It is a whole
I got it.
So it was just a question of getting help on that? Then I could have held it up. I didn't know it was so desperate. My God.
But it's annoying to do it.
Now, how about these?
It's important. I don't know. I thought the police were pressuring us. They wanted to take these from me. They said they said put this in their basket.
Organizing it all.
And what about this? What's that?
This is my bag. I don't know who this is.
What about these?
Stop treating him like he's a cop killer.
Actually, this is not mine. This is someone. I don't know who this is. Is it yours?
He's a truth teller. He's, as Chris Hedges says, he's our Prometheus, and he's being punished for discovering fire. That's what.
And living all that time in the Ecuadorian embassy, that was wild.
Yeah, being spied on by the FBI. Yeah. Why?
It is a strange life.
And the CIA. The whole thing is really bad news, yeah.
In fact, yeah, a lot more happened to him than Jesus. He's like a
I don't know if I go that far.
victim of our evil.
Oh, it works too?
Oh, God.
Ooh, that wraps up nice. Look at that.
That way is up down.
That's 8 down.
That's the banner. It's beautiful. The banner looks beautiful.
No, it's not.
It was probably better off in front of the library, right?
No, I like this one. Yeah, so get a lot of attention. I like this better. The other one.
And not only that, but we have our
I don't give a nothing.
Not sure how it started.
He had a reputation. He had a reputation.
Nobody was there. I came down. I waited an hour. That's why I was a little bit late.
Anybody want to go uptown? Want to share a can? All right. I don't know. We don't have to. We don't have to go that far. Maybe it's down to 42nd.
Like one here. I can even give you one. Then you can wear one. This is my stash.